Now let's talk about yoga because we are experiencing a surge in popularity across the globe, and more people turn to the Asian practice for its physical, mental, and emotional benefits. From the bustling urban centers to serene rural retreats, yoga classes are drawing diverse groups of practitioners seeking improved flexibility, strength, and stress relief. Well, today on The Pulse, Mr. Mustafa Saidu, he's a yoga instructor. He's here with us to tell us more about all you need to know about yoga. He trained in Kenya with Africa Yoga Project, over 500 hours of training, teaching yoga in Ghana for the past 7 years. He's a trained performer from the School of Performing Arts from the University of Ghana, and that's where he first introduced himself to the practice of yoga. He joins us in the studio. I also have another wonderful guest, Roberta Chabinsky. She's a British national in Ghana for nearly 10 months. She's been practicing since her teenage years. She's teaching it for the past 20-odd years, and she's in the studio with us. Let's start with Mustafa. Yoga in Ghana. Yes. How is that faring for you?
So far, so good. But, you know, because it is a little bit alien, allow me to use this word, to us Ghanaians, it is not easy for us to really kind of move to it or assimilate it into our daily lives. So it is something that is good, but it is still yet to be fully accepted into the Ghanaian homes, if not the African home.
Yeah. Roberta, why yoga? If I'm looking to lose weight, why yoga? Why should I go for yoga when I could go to the gym or probably do some press up in my home?
Different disciplines, different modalities of movement. Just by doing yoga, it will not make you lose weight. But if you do power yoga, which is another aspect of the discipline, you can.
Oh,
like the sun salutation, for example, are more dynamic and flowing part of yoga practice. But you need to learn the asanas, the poses, before you combine them together into a flow that makes then the movement cardiovascularly challenging, and therefore they will help you to lose weight. Yeah, but it will also help you with flexibility, with respiration, with mood change. So the fact that you're doing the healing internally will help you to actually help you heal and feel more confident about yourself and good about yourself. So it's not just a matter of losing weight. It's about a matter of being confident with yourself and who you are.
If I have an existing medical condition, is it safe to explore yoga?
Yes, absolutely. There are poses that might be contraindicative to certain conditions, but yoga is quite safe to practice with awareness. And what brings us to be aware of our body, of our conditions, accepting them, and move without the ego, right?
Oh, interesting. Let me come to you, Mustafa, because unfortunately we're running out of time. But then I want to see how the practice here in Ghana, what's the reception you receive each time you go out? Because you also teach yoga.
Right, yes. So a lot of people have heard and they see also on social media. So people want to practice yoga, but I think we have very little avenues or not much awareness here. So that's why the campaign is on. We are trying to come out to let people know that, okay, yoga is here in Ghana. If you want to practice yoga, come. We have classes at the Indian High Commission, and it's free, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., Monday to Friday. So come with or without a mat. One thing also is that you don't need anything to practice yoga. Whereas perhaps maybe if you want to a gym or you want a treadmill, you need a treadmill, you need equipment. But for yoga, all you need is for you to be present. And then, yeah, you can do yoga. So far, so good. The campaign is on. We want more people to come and practice yoga with us.
I'll wrap up with Roberta. What should I look forward to when I'm coming to a yoga class?
I think the most important thing is to show up and no expectations.
Really?
Yes.
No expectations?
No. Just feel, observe, and be yourself. Just show up and no expectations. And one thing that I want to add, you're saying that we're promoting this month with the International Day of Yoga, and our summit will be on the 22nd of June at the Osu Castle. We're doing a presentation and everybody's welcome. We're going to discuss more about the benefits of yoga. You will have a chance of actually looking at us performing yoga poses and practicing with us. So
Thank you so much.
International Yoga Day.
So we'll be monitoring that event. Probably I'll pass through, but you tell me no expectations, so I'll come through without expectations. Hopefully I can make it through the class. Right. Thank you so much, Mustafa and Roberta, for joining us on the show. We're taking a quick breather. When we come back, we'll tell you about Talk No Dey Cook Rice. What is it all about? You need to stay tuned into the Pulse. About Talk No Dey Cook Rice. We're turning our attention to the youth this time. I'm sure you remember how badly you wanted to become a pilot or a teacher growing up. Now, what happened to your plan of building a house, a beautiful house, owning a good car by 25, or probably settling down? I'm sure you're not living that dream today, or you can explain, can't you? Perhaps the economic outlook of the country is just too bad for you, or probably you're part of the Japa community. Well, Talk No Dey Cook Rice is a platform for you, and Derek Ashilavi is in the studio. Wow. Tell us all about it. I love the name, first off. Why Talk No Dey Cook Rice?
Well, when we grow up, we're going to be a pilot by the time I'm 25. I want to be married. I want to do this, you know. And you grow and you realize that nobody's going to hand over that future to you. You have to then move from the dreamland, and I call it a wonderland, the wonderland you've built in your head. You have to move from there to reality. And sometimes it's very tricky for us as young people because we get so shocked, and especially in a place like Ghana where everybody's saying, Charlie, the country hard. Like, I see a lot of people, I mean, not to say I don't complain. I mean, I know the country is hard. But I see a lot of people exert a lot more energy complaining about how things are not so well and how people want to leave. I saw a meme that said that, are you sure you really want to go and do your master's? Or you really just want
to Jackpa?
You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Putting the energy in talking, cook. And sincerely, there are people in Ghana who are making it. First, our mates are making it.
You know?
No,
but then they're making it in what way? Really, the pressure on social media is too much. And I'm sure that's what you'll be talking about on your show. When is it airing, and who are your guests this weekend?
Great. So, thankfully, our target audience are Gen Zs, you know, young people. So, and the uniqueness of our show is that we are not bringing an adult whose economic period was different from ours, you know.
Exactly.
I'm not bringing somebody who is 40 to come and
tell me how they made it in life.
A young person giving you advice on how they made it. And it makes so much sense because UNICEF says that young people learn a lot more from their peers. So our target audience is young people. And it's airing the first of its kind this Sunday, 6:30 p.m. on the Joy News channel, airing on the Talk No Dey Cook Rice social media channel, everywhere you consume podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, everywhere you can find it.
Now, if you just tuned in, it's Talk No Dey Cook Rice. It's happening this weekend. And how do I be a part of the conversation as a young person?
Great. It's so simple. If you want to be a part of the Talk No Dey Cook Rice conversation, just bring a friend that you know likes talking every day, has ideas. Charlie, I want to do this. Charlie, move the person from talking to doing, basically.
And that's how we wrap up the show here. For more news, please log on to myjoyonline.com. My name is Faustina Safo. Have a pleasant day as you enjoy the rest of our programs.